Sorry guys, you can see my dead plant in the background. It's actually not mine. I don't know how much of a good idea it is to have it leaning up against the heater, but anyway. Welcome back to another video. I'm struggling to be consistent with YouTube at the moment. I think it's because I've just been really overwhelmed, and to be honest, I'm a bit burnt out with work and with everything, and there's just a lot sort of going on in my head and in my life, and I feel like I'm going through a kind of transitionary period at the moment where I'm really trying to decide what I want to do with my life, where I want to be, you know, in the next couple of years, the next 5 years and the near future. Because as you guys know, and as my channel is kind of focused on, I live in Milan. I'm an Australian living in Milan, and I've been here for the past 4 or so years. And this has been my life for 4 years, and YouTube for even longer. I think I've been on YouTube for around 6 years or so, and it kind of took me a while to find my niche and to find what I really loved creating content about, and you know, the way that I really liked to connect with people on here. And I feel like, you know, now I've really started to find my community. I've met so many people in Milan through YouTube and through Instagram and through posting what I love and posting about my life here, and you know, just honestly being real, because it's what I really appreciate about YouTube, is finding people who actually talk about real life and actually talk about their struggles and actually open up about things that are going on and how they're feeling and everything. And you know, I want to keep this as much of a positive space as possible, but I feel like at the moment I'm really kind of struggling to just find my feet a little bit. And I feel like, you know, every few years I kind of go through this period, and I don't know if it's just the person I am or just in general. I feel like people need change and need like something big to shift in their life, and I feel like I'm going through that right now, where I just feel like I have itchy feet. I really want to try something new. I really want to expand my horizons a little bit, and I feel like, I mean, this summer is going to, I feel like, really open my eyes, because this year I haven't really opened up so much about it on my channel, but since I've come back from Australia, I've had like a lot of the classic signs of Milan. I've had a lot of realizations within myself, and questioning everything, and just figuring out, as I said before, what I want to do with my life. And I feel like it's taken up a lot of my energy, and it's kind of in a way helped me at work, because it's helped me to not stress so much about work and not put too much pressure on myself to, you know, perform, or not to put too much pressure on myself to worry about work. Because, you know, there was a time where and even recently, like up until late last year, and even sometimes it happens where I'm working on weekends, I'm taking my personal time with work and just stressing. And even, you know, when I have downtime and when I'm not working, I'm thinking about work, and I'm thinking about, you know, it's Sunday today, thinking about what I have to do this week and what I have to achieve, and stressing that I haven't got everything done. And you know, at work we're a really small team, so I often feel really overwhelmed, and I feel like I'm going off track a little bit, and you guys maybe don't quite understand where I'm trying to go with this, but basically what I'm trying to say is that I feel like I really need something to change in my life, because I feel at the moment a little bit stuck, a little bit like I'm ready for a new cycle. And I don't know whether that means, you know, thinking about moving my life again, or if that means I'll stay in Milan and how much longer I'll stay in Milan. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going through at the moment, and kind of part of the reason why I haven't been on YouTube so much is because I'm really just trying to figure out what I want to do. And you know, I arrive to the weekends, and oftentimes I'm just a bit tired, and oftentimes I'm just a little bit, I need to reflect and just stop for a minute and actually think about what I want to do and everything. But this summer is going to be really good for me, I think. I'm going to Indonesia, and I'm going there with a very special person in my life, and I'm really excited about it, honestly. It's going to be 2 weeks where I don't want to bring my laptop. I don't want to think about work. I don't even want to open my emails, nothing. I really just want to enjoy the time there with him and enjoy those moments and enjoy that holiday and let it be a reset for me. And I want to come back to Milan after that and have a clearer vision of what I want to do and where I want to go and the kind of trajectory of my life, because I mean, I'm 26 now. When I moved to Italy, I was 22 and just about to turn 23. Well, actually I was 21 when I came here for my Erasmus exchange, like when I came here to study, and then 22 when I came back after, or during COVID, I should say. So I've had a good amount of time here, and I don't know for how much longer I'm gonna be here. You know, I could even say this and then tomorrow I decide, no, I want to stay here for another 5 years. I don't know, but that's kind of, yeah, what I'm going through at the moment. So in general in my life, like in my personal life, I'm really happy. I feel like I have good people around me. I feel like I have, you know, people that I love, people who I can rely on. Oftentimes, you know, being surrounded by a foreign culture all day, by a foreign language every day, you can feel like the odd one out, and I often feel like that. And I often say to people, I feel like I'm living in a simulation sometimes, because it doesn't feel like real life. It feels like I'm kind of just going through the motions sometimes. And it's strange because when you're surrounded by people who are constantly speaking, obviously I'm in Italy, people that are speaking another language all day, every day, and I'm not only focused on the work that I'm doing and making sure that what I produce is of high quality, but also I feel like my mind is constantly on, my mind is constantly overactive, just trying to concentrate so much on the language and like understanding everything and formulating my sentences in Italian, because at work I just speak Italian. I try not to speak so much English, of course, if we're talking with the US team or with China or, you know, the other international teams. That's when I can speak English, and I enjoy that. And I enjoy the challenge as well of speaking Italian. I think it's really good for me, and it has been really good for me in my growth and everything here. But I just feel like deep down like something needs to change, and I don't know if that's place, I don't know if that's my job, I don't know if, you know, I'm not sure. I'm kind of just, yeah, just thinking about that a lot right now, really. And that maybe explains a little bit my absence on YouTube, is that I've just been doing a lot of thinking and internal there's some internal conflict going on at the moment. But I just wanted to be honest about it, and if any of you are going through something similar, just know that you're really not alone, and just know that it's gonna be okay. And I know that it's gonna be okay. I mean, I was just talking yesterday with my mom, and I was just saying, you know, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel really stuck, I feel indecisive, and I just don't know what my next sort of step is gonna be. Because my boss, she's going on maternity leave next month, and we're gonna be an even smaller team. There's gonna be even more of a workload, and I already feel that weight of, you know, the increased responsibility at work. And it's a good thing, of course, but at the same time, it doesn't leave me a lot of time to sort of think about anything else, because I'm constantly consumed by that. And I live in Italy. Like, I would love to be able to travel more. I would love to, you know, be able to do more things on the weekends and just live my life a bit more. I feel like I'm just kind of living to work at the moment, and it's just not making me happy. It's not making me feel like I'm making the most out of life. And yeah, it just makes me a little bit sad, but I'm not sad. This isn't a sad video. I just really just felt like I wanted to be honest about that, and just like have this also to look back on. And just to let you guys know that you're also not alone if you're going through something similar. So I didn't think I was gonna cry, but yeah, it's just like a bit of a transitionary period for me. but I'm really looking forward to summer. In a few weeks I'm going traveling, and yeah, I honestly I can't wait. This afternoon I'm gonna go and meet one of my friends. I think we're gonna go to this like really Italian style coffee place, like bar. In Italy you can find those cute little places where you go and then it's full of Italians, and often like old Italians or locals who, you know, it's their local bar, so they just go there and get their coffee every day, or get their spritz of an evening. So yeah, it's really wholesome. I just feel like I need to immerse myself in the city and immerse myself in the culture, because I've just been like hermiting a little bit too much at home lately and I don't like it. So that's my number one change I'm gonna make, is make more of an effort to actually explore my city and spend less time at home, because I'm, you know, if I spend too much time at home in my thoughts, I get a little bit down on myself, and it's not good. So yeah, this is just, you know, the video that I wanted to post for today. I know it's like, it's really short and really random, but I'm gonna be back soon, and I have some ideas of things that on the topic of change, on the topic of needing to do something different, I have some things that I'm working on, and I really can't wait to share it with you guys. But for the time being, I hope you guys are really doing well, and I'm gonna leave this video here, and next weekend, when hopefully it's gonna be a bit more of a calm weekend, I'm going to take you around with me, and we can catch up a little bit more, and I can take you around and see the city, because I have a lot of new places that I want to share with you that I've been loving lately and that I want to try. So I really want to give a sort of updated list of recommendations on the city, and bars and cafes and places that I love. So look forward to that, it's coming. And yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you again for watching. I hope you're all doing really well, and I appreciate you all. So yeah, speak to you soon in my next video, and yeah, stay well. Love you all, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.